evening. It is what, Thursday? And just wanted to make a short video. I'd mentioned I would. Um, Once again, not going to take very long because I want to get up a second camera so I can show better some stuff. But I do have to say, I did get this today. Woohoo! So I wanted to make a video as I open it. Very excited about this. Been watching videos, and this is Warcrow by Corvus Belly. Um, and I've been watching a lot of um, videos. They got a great website. You can go there and find out a lot more about the game, the world, and everything else. So, once again, that's warcrow.com. I'm ordering through Warcrow. That's my actually distributor. Um, you can order direct from them, or if you're store interested, you can set up a wholesale account. And Jay and Sarah, they're great people in the game. Um, they're good people. So, yeah, check it out. Warcrow.com. Then look at Warsaw if you don't buy from me. But they're good folks. So anyway, I'm just gonna open pretty big box. Just gonna go through a couple things. They do have custom dice, which I don't know. I have to ask Dan. He's colorblind. You can still go by the symbols if you're colorblind, because each color, the symbols are unique to that color. They're both your attack and a defend die. I think I'm gonna like this. Math is not a big deal, but you don't have to worry about math. You just match up symbols for your hit, defense, and special. They call them switches and other stuff. Good stuff. Bases. Miniatures. This is what I'm very interested. Talked Adam. He's out of retirement painting. So he's actually going to pick a couple of these up tomorrow and try to get painted for me. I will be doing demos. I won't have my act together for ReaperCon coming up, but after that, I believe they're seal cast, so it is a resin plastic, I should say, plastic. But it looks, I mean, the detail, I can count his teeth. You can't see it here. I know. This is where I want to get the camera set up so I can actually zoom in on some stuff. Yeah, you're not going to get it. But I can count his teeth. Very little flashy now. I have seen and watched some videos. Some of the orcs do have gaps. So we'll see about that. That's especially the big guy. I'll leave out a piece. I'm already losing stuff in that. Just now opened the bag. That's the way I roll. But just once again, they all online. I mean, other people done boxing, and the stuff looks great. But here's one of the big orcs. Yeah, I mean, without having it pushed together, I'd say very, very. There's some vents you get. Steel cast is kind of like metal cast or even resin cast. They got to vent it, but it looks like they picked good spots to vent. And just quick glance, not seeing any mold lines. Cards. This is once again, without going into detail, all your units, your characters have cards. Everything you need to play is right here. I'm a big, I like it, big proponent of this. Um, Once you get the core rules, you don't. This is it. So all your stats, all your arming building is done with this. I will do. I just said, oh, sorry. Getting past my bedtime. They are going to do army builder, but you don't need it, especially with what they have now, which is it's truly an introductory set. It is not the end all be all. Um, Rulebook, which is free for download. Once again, if you go to that Warcrow, you go to here, you can actually download a PDF of this rulebook. Of course, I like pretty pictures in color. I got one printed, but of course it's not in color. And once again, this is I think it's what you call a true starter pack. They actually have a terrain, have all your tokens, wall, 139 tokens and markers. Wow. Got your measuring widgets. It's all good stuff. Said I'm not going to go through all this. You can find unboxings online, but once again, I'm just excited about getting this. I do. Let's see. I think I got one quick picture. Of course, yeah. Isn't that this cool? Those miniatures. And this was the big guy in the middle was one they actually people said there were some gaps in, I believe. But that's what works. To look cool. A couple other things I got. Oh, of course, Warsaw. What they're really known for is put their link back up. And I don't have any pictures, but I will try to show right quick. This game uses a measuring widget. Once again, pros and cons, but once again, I think I'm gonna like this. We're gonna speed up the game. This is your what used to move. Short, sweet, no math. They do have a long one. Where did I put it? And this is actually this is a Warsaw produced product. You do get the cardboard ones, which we'll look at those like tomorrow. But this is acrylic, pretty. I like it. This for longer distances. They use it's not paces. God damn it, strides, which I believe I was told each one of these is 15 millimeters. It's based on the size of the base. So once again, it kind of takes math out of it. Yep. See, base size. I know my finger's in the way. But yeah, which is cool. So once again, I think it's going to be a good game to introduce, especially this Winds of the North box to new players to the hobby. You get everything in the box you need to play, and yeah, you can throw it down on a table. I would say, yeah, the miniatures are maybe a little advanced because of the seal cast plastic and the fact you do have to put them together. I'm taking the rulebook home do some more reading, even though I've got one at home. Like I said, I want to look at pretty pictures. Um, yeah, and I'll show some more stuff. It releases what? Not this weekend, but next weekend. I did get this stuff today. Kind of once again trying to get some stuff done for a demo. I won't have my act together for ReaperCon. So I'm trying to get Adam to paint up a couple miniatures just so we have them for display. I ordered a lot, but honestly, I just ordered some more stuff. I just think this is really cool. Um, it is baby steps. I mean, this is part of two factions, but it is enough to play the game. Um, I understand. Once again, everybody's got the Games Workshop mentality. I want a huge box. I want 100 miniatures. I want a full faction. All this stuff. It reminds me more of Conquest, Parabellum. When they started out basically with two factions, came out with four quickly. I do apologize. And then more factions, more miniatures for each factions. You got to remember these aren't big. They're not Games Workshop. They are solid companies. They are able to do a lot, but you know they can't do everything at once. So I know some of the comments online is it's a incomplete game. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but for me, that's okay. I'll learn to play the game. I'll collect the miniatures. They're going to have new releases every month. They've already got the basically the add-ons to this box. It's going to be September's release. They've already got that announced. Already got it pre-ordered. So I think let's yes, it's going to take a while. I don't know the release schedule. I've seen some of the stuff, but yeah, is it going to be a full blown game? Huge tournaments? No, not. I say not even the first year. But is it going to be a fun game to play? Uh, I think it's going to be a fun game to grow with. Um, and for those that don't know, Corvus Belly, they do Infinity, which is they've been doing that for a long, long time. Tons of miniatures, uh, fully fleshed out game. They do come out with new versions, but the basics is the same. Basically, it's a very narrative game, and they have their fluff um, is incredible. Uh, I would say you're not going to beat 40K fluff, uh, but I think it's probably the second best out there as far as the story, the world, the characters in the world, and how they advance the narrative, the timeline. And I see this same thing that's talking about Infinity. They're going to do the same thing with Warcrow. So I think it's all going to be good. So, yeah, I've already taken a lot more time than I wanted to tonight. By the way, I'm printing over there that way. The camera is crazy. It's backwards. Printing some train for Warcrow already. Going to make some cool demo boards and bigger boards. But yeah, it's time for me to head out. And I'm headed off to ReaperCon next week. But be seeing more stuff with Warcrow, more short little videos on some stuff. If when Adam gets some of the stuff painted, I definitely want to show some miniatures. And like I said, we'll change up the cameras, get one where we can actually zoom in a little more and show a little more detail. But hey, I'm very excited about this, and yeah, I think it's gonna be good. So with that, I think I'm gonna call it an evening, and check out Warcrow.